Hi guys, Top Pops here. Today I'm letting a magic 8-ball go Funko Pop hunting for me. So let's get started! And now I do want to let you guys know that I wasn't actually able to find an 8-ball. I went around to a bunch of different stores for the last couple days and none of them had them. Like, I wish I had a physical 8-ball that I could bring around with me everywhere, but I think this'll do. And so I guess before we go out to the first store, which is going to be Walmart, let's ask to see if we can even go count on it. Hey, nice. We'll see you there. All right, so we are now over at the mall, and the first place that we're going to be going to is Walmart. Fingers crossed the 8-ball lets us in. Okay, Magic 8-ball, are we allowed in? The answer is yes. Okay, let's go into Walmart. All right, so let's start this off strong, see what's new. Thena from Eternals. We've seen her before, but that could be a cool one to get today. And then I'm also noticing we've got Darkseid, as well as the Harry Potter Funkoverse, Skeletor on Night Stalker, as well as some more of the Black Lightning ones, and the 10-inch ones, which are pretty cool. And I think out of these here, even though I do see them all the time, I have been meaning to get Run and DMC, and because they have both of them, it could be fun. So let's ask the 8-ball to see if I'm allowed to get them. No! Oh, come on. But Run and DMC. All right, so I guess we're getting nothing over at Walmart, so let's go over to our next stop, which is going to be Gamestop. But before we go in, we of course have to ask the Magic 8-ball if we can go in. Count on it, nice. And it looks like today they got in some new figures, so fingers crossed the Magic 8-ball does say yes, because we've got like the Silver Squirtle, as well as Anbu Itachi, Snakeface, and a bunch of other really good ones. Oh, and it looks like they also have some more of the Naruto Hello Kitty collection. Pretty cool. Oh, and over here to the left, guys, they do have normally the Target exclusive, but I guess here in Canada it's over at GameStop, Red Boba Fett, which I would love to pick up. Fingers crossed the 8-ball says yes. And then if I back up here, you can see there is some other pretty good figures, like the newer Dungeons and Dragons one, as well as some of the new Dragon Ball Z, Fairy Tail, Halo, the 4-pack from Overwatch, as well as another one of the He-Man on Battle Cat that we got the other day. And then way up at the top here, guys, you've got a bunch of 10-inch ones as well as 6-inch figures, but I think the only thing that I would actually be picking up today is this Pocket Pop of Boba Fett. So fingers crossed the 8-ball says yes. Don't ask. What's that supposed to mean? So it was a bit of a bust over in GameStop, but we still have a couple more stores. So let's go over to Sunrise Records and fingers crossed it lets us go in. I can already see some cool pops in the window, so fingers crossed it lets us in. The answer is yes. Nice. And now this is what their Funko section is looking like, and they have a lot of figures, way more than last time. First thing I noticed up here, guys, is the flocked Choco Cat, which is a great figure, as well as the Art Series Mare, a bunch of the Samurai Jack ones, Eternals, and then I even noticed over here, guys, a bunch of the Simpsons wave, which you don't see very often. If you guys don't know, this is the first time we've ever seen a Mr. Burns or Lisa Simpson Funko Pop, actually, as well as Maggie, which is pretty crazy to find today. And then we've got some more of the Naruto Hello Kitty, the Simpsons Trios of Horror, Candyman, some of the Eternals, and actually this is the first time I've ever seen this exclusive. So it looks like they did get in a bunch of new ones today, which is really awesome. They've also got Blade Runner, some of the Imperial Palace ones, Matrix, and then over here it looks like a bunch of new Rocks characters. Because last time I was here, I don't remember seeing Machine Gun Kelly, Post Malone, Eddie Van Halen, or any of the newer Iron Maiden ones, so that's pretty cool. I was doing a little bit more digging and ran into a bunch more Iron Maiden figures, and it looks like this is the entire set from the newer wave. Yeah, wow, pretty cool. And then over here on the far side, guys, there's a bunch more figures than there was last time we were here. Like, they got a bunch more Rocks ones, they've got more of the Simpsons, some of the Batman figures, Candyman, more of the Sun. I mean, we saw this one earlier, but there's still a good amount. And then over here on the left side, guys, we've got a bunch of the newer Boruto ones, as well as other anime ones that you don't see very often. And I think this is the first time I've ever seen the entire Fire Force set in one spot. Oh, and I didn't even notice, guys, a little bit higher, they also have the Infinite Deku with Eerie, and then a bunch more of the newer wave. And I think this is, what, like half the wave? Yeah, about. They even have this big pile up at the front, which could have a couple chases in it, because I'm noticing they have the Hawkeye ones, where there's also a Yelena on this side, and it looks like there's a good amount of her here. And then also, guys, over on this side, they have the Spartan Mark 5B, and I'm sure there's a chase in here somewhere. It's just the pile is kind of tipsy, so I gotta be careful with this. I'm probably not gonna dig through it, though. And everybody, it's time. Let's see if the 8-ball will let us buy any. Come on! How many no's have we gotten today? This is crazy. Okay, so that didn't go very well. I don't know if you guys could tell, but the 8-ball didn't let me buy anything when there was a lot of good stuff that I wanted. And I didn't even show it because it was behind the counter, but over at Sunrise Records, they had one of the huge Andre 3000 Funko Golds, and I really wanted to get it, but because the 8-ball said no, I can't. And so let's hope that we have some better luck over at our next store, so we'll see you at Mastermind Toys. Alright everyone, so we have made it over to Mastermind Toys. It's behind me. Is it getting brighter? Wait, hold on. Wait. There it is, Mastermind Toys. And I guess let's ask the 8-ball to see if we're allowed to go in. Okay, 8-ball, let's see what you've got. No! Did you see that? It said count. Oh, well, I guess we're not going in. And I guess the good news is that over at Mastermind Toys, they don't have as many Funko Pops, and we still have one more store that I wanted to go to, which was Hot Topic. Let's hope it lets us in there. All right, so we made it over the outlet mall, and I'm not even gonna leave the side of the car until I find out if it's a yes or no. The answer is yes. Okay, let's go to Hot Topic. I don't know if I even want to get myself excited by looking at the Pops to see if there's anything that I want before I ask the 8-ball, but I guess we'll take a look. Oh, and would you look at this, guys? They have player 456, the last one I need for my common set. The 8-ball better say yes. And if you guys want to check it out, there is the back of the box with the rest of the characters, and it looks like they have just over half because they got 218, 456, 199, and 1. And then it looks like they also got in the Infinity Killmonger from What If, and I'm not even going to get my hopes up. And then besides that, I'm not seeing too much else that I'm really on the hunt for, but I guess I'll keep digging around and then let you guys know what I am thinking of picking up, and then we'll find out if the 8-ball's going to let me. Okay, so I finished doing my digging, and the only one that I was really on the hunt for is player 456. So now, 8-ball, am I going to be able to buy this?
Nope.
Well, I don't think we're going to be doing that ever again. I may look okay, but the 8-ball wouldn't let us purchase any Funko Pops today. And I don't know if it was maybe the app I was using. You know what? Let me ask it. 8-ball, were you doing this on purpose? Don't ask. See? So it's too bad that we weren't able to pick up anything today because there really was some great stuff, but the good news is April Fools. Because everything that you guys saw at the store that I was debating on picking up, I grabbed. Oh, and I should probably mention this now, the 8-ball was a paid actor. And so I guess let's just go in order of the stores that we went to, and I guess we'll start with Walmart because that's where we got our first couple figures. And I did end up getting both Run and DMC, and I'm so glad that I could get them. And even though these are two figures that I see all the time, I feel like Walmart's not going to be selling them anymore, and then I'm not going to be able to find them anywhere, so I figure I might as well pick them up now before they're gone forever. And now that I've got these two, I might as well look for Jam Master J2 because it is a pretty nice one with his DJ set. And then after that, I went over to Gamestop, and I was able to get two different things. Nothing huge, but there was some nice stuff. And the one thing that I got that you guys saw was the Boba Fett Pocket Pop, and I thought it was kind of funny that they got this in because it is red to go with Target. And I mean, I do have my Edge card, so it makes it a little bit better, but $8.99 is still a little bit much, but I like to pick them up when I can because they are pretty hard to come by. And by that, I mean exclusive Pocket Pops here in Canada. We don't get them very often. And then the other thing that I grabbed, which isn't a Funko product, but it's something I've been on the hunt for a little while, and it looks like GameStop is starting to get them in. It is the new Disney Store mini brands, and I've been wanting to see what I could get inside of these, so I grabbed a ball. And then the next place that we would have went to is Sunrise Records, and I got two things there, and I did talk about one of them earlier, and I said I was bummed that I couldn't pick it up, but I did. And I guess we'll start with this, because it was kind of a mystery pop. I believe I showed it, but I didn't tell you I was going to be getting it, or I didn't tell you that I wasn't going to be getting it because of the 8-ball. But this one here is the Negaduck, and I do have another version of this character in the collection, I just don't have this one. And the one that I've got in the collection is the black and white version of the duck. I don't remember what his name was. Maybe it was just a black and white version of Negaduck? I'd have to check. Okay, so the one that I was thinking of was Negatron, so no, I definitely do not have Negaduck. And then the other thing that I ended up grabbing was the huge Funko Gold of Andre 3000. They had actually told me that they just got them in, and this thing's pretty sick. I had to get it. And so now for the bigger figures, I have two of them. I've got the Notorious B.I.G. as well as the Andre 3000, and I gotta take this one out of the box just to see it a little bit closer up. And I saw while I was there, they also had these smaller versions of the characters, but I wanted to get the 1-foot version because, I mean, come on, guys. Look at how massive this thing is. Well, actually, it's 1 foot. It's still pretty big though. And this thing is really, really heavy. It feels like it is solid vinyl. And also looking at the hat, I like how it's also kind of like bumpy, like it would be an actual like beanie. And if you guys want to take a look at him, here he is a little bit closer up. I have to do it like this because he's so big he won't fit on my rotating base. And then the next place that we would have went to is Mastermind Toys. And I'll be honest, I never actually went inside. I only stayed in the parking lot. I'm not exactly sure why. I guess I just finished my clip in the parking lot and then drove away? Huh. Well, the good news is we did go to one other store, which was Hot Topic, and I ended up getting one figure over there that I was super pumped about, and it was, are you guys ready for this? Well, you saw it. It was number 456, Song Ji-hun from Squid Game. And I was so pumped that I was able to add this to the collection today, especially because he does have the Dalgona candy in his hand. It's a nice touch. And I know I told you guys earlier that I had every single common figure, but I'm still missing two exclusives, the Masked Workers, both Square and Triangle. I believe the Square one was exclusive to Walmart, and then the Triangle one was the Funko Shop. But as soon as those release, I will definitely be picking them up. because I want to try to finish this collection as quick as I can so that way they don't sell out in stores and then I can't find them anywhere, so I'm trying to be a little bit snappy. And well, anyways, guys, there you go. That is everything for today. And I hope that you guys did have a great April Fool's. And I know that this one was a little bit tame compared to the other ones that I've done, but I still thought it was fun. Oh, and by the way, I wasn't lying about the 8-ball. I went around to like maybe 12 different stores asking about it, and none of them sold them. I probably should have ordered one online, but I feel like the video was still great without it. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been an episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Dripping like a school. Gonna forward school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5 full thump. I'm a hump on a bounce. Jack and Jill up a hill. Baby tryna get a meal. Mary had a little lamb. I really do not fuck with. And she calling me the muffin man. I surely like the muffin top. Slow. Like my lashes.